It's Miss Erin from the Saranac-Clarksville District Library here for another virtual story time. Do you guys remember our song we do? All right, let's do it. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you want to read a book, sit and go, shh. If you want to read a book, sit and go, shh. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, sit and go, shh. Good job, everybody. All right, so our first book today, it's called Perfectly Norman by Tom Percival. Here's Norman. So it's Perfectly Norman. Norman has always been normal, perfectly normal, until one day he grew a pair of wings. Oh my goodness. Norman had imagined growing taller or growing a beard like his dad, but he had never imagined growing a pair of wings. Still, they were here now, so he decided to test them out right away. Soon, Norman was swooping around and generally having the most fun ever. But then, he had to go in for dinner. You see, Norman had always been so normal, he didn't know how his parents would feel about his extraordinary wings. Look, there's calling for dinner. As he went in, Norman covered himself up in a great big coat. Look at that coat. His parents didn't notice the wings, but they did think it was odd to be wearing a coat indoors. Bath time was problematic. Oh gosh, he's got a coat on in the bathtub. And so was bedtime. The coat was hot and uncomfortable, but Norman had decided that no one should see his wings. Ever. Oh no. The next day, Norman went to the park, but he was far too hot to play any of his favorite games. And so it went on. Long car journeys were unbearable. The swimming pool was dreadful, and that was nothing compared to his friend's birthday party. Oh no, he can't do any of his fun things with his jacket on. The only time Norman could feel normal now was when it rained. One day, a boy tried to pull his coat off, and Norman had to run away, hot-faced, angry, and sad. He wished he'd never grown those stupid wings. Oh no. And then he saw some birds high up in the sky and remembered the joy of his first flight. It occurred to Norman that it was the coat that was making him miserable, not the wings. Why don't you take that scruffy old thing off? Suggested his mom and dad. Norman looked up at them hesitantly. His parents smiled and nodded. Norman smiled back. Then he threw off the coat, and his wonderful wings fan out. Oh, look at his wings go. His wings. Norman leapt into the air. Finally, he was free of that coat. He noticed a few other children wearing thick, heavy coats of their own. They looked up at Norman and around at one another nervously. There was a moment's pause, and then, I wonder what's going to happen. Whoosh! The sky was filled with flying people, and Norman had never felt so happy. He realized that there was no such thing as perfectly normal, but he was perfectly Norman, which was just as it should be. The end. Are you guys ready to do a rhyme where we get to pretend we're airplanes? Okay. So first it goes, the airplane has great big wings. So spread out your wings. And its propeller spins around and sings. You gotta make your propeller goes, gotta make a plane sound. All right, now we're gonna put our wings back out because the airplane goes up and the airplane goes down. The airplane flies high. Fly your airplane all over town. We're gonna fly around. Now we gotta land our airplanes so we can do it again. Okay, so the airplane has great big wings. Its propeller spins around and sings. The airplane goes up and the airplane goes down. The airplane flies high all over town. Fly your airplanes. Okay. And land. So we do it one more time. Okay. The airplane has great big wings. The propeller spins around and sings. The airplane goes up. The airplane goes down. The airplane flies high all over town. Go fly your airplane and land it because it's time for another book. All right. So this book is called A Bear is a Bear, except when he's not, by Carl Newson. Weird. I wonder when a bear is not a bear. Let's find out. A bear is a bear, except when he's not. A bear is a bear, except when he's not. What would he be if a bear forgot? Why, a bird. A little bird. Of course. Perched in a nest, wondering why he outgrew all the rest. Wondering why he cannot fly. Wondering why with a heavy sigh. If I'm not a bird, then what am I? For a bear is a bear, except when he's not. What would he be if a bear forgot? Why, what kind of animal is that? A moose, of course. Of course, a moose. Tall and slow, wondering, why do antlers grow? Wondering why the grass tastes dry. Wondering why, oh me, oh my. I'm not a moose, I don't know why. I'm not a bird, so what am I? For a bear is a bear, except when he's not. What would he be if a bear forgot? Why, what animal is that? A fox, of course. Who likes to dance, wondering why it's hard to prance, wondering why his steps are awry, wondering why, with a tear in his eye. I'm not a fox, though I gave it a try. I'm not a moose, I don't know why. I'm not a bird, I cannot fly. So what, oh what am I? Oh no. For a bear is a bear, except when he's not. What would he be if a bear forgot? Why, a squirrel, of course. Quick and small, wondering if he's going to fall, wondering why he climbed so high, wondering why, oh why, oh why. I'm not a squirrel, they climb too high. I'm not a fox, though I gave it a try. I'm not a moose, I don't know why. And I'm not a bird, I cannot fly. So what, oh what on earth am I? Oh my goodness. Poor bear. You used to know, but you forgot. At least we know what you're not. You're very tired and grumpy too, but I know what you need to do. What is that all snow? What do bears do in the winter? They hibernate. Now curl up tight and not a peep. Close your eyes and go to sleep. This is your cave, and here's the thing. Hibernation lasts till spring. So off to sleep, it's just December. No wonder that you can't remember. For a bear is a bear, but this bear forgot. Look at that, springtime. It's time to wake up now, ready or not. Knock, knock, knock. Hello in there. And there you are. And you're what is he? He's a bear. Oh gosh, we knew all along though, didn't we? The end. Oh, I really liked this book about a bear who forgot he was a bear. It was so silly. Okay, now It's Miss Erin's favorite time during story time, which is felt board time. So this is one Miss Erin likes, and she does quite a bit. So you'll probably know the story if you come to story time often. So let's see if you can recognize this guy. Who is that? That's Dog. This is Dog. Dog is white with one black spot on his left ear. But at breakfast time, Dog sat under the table when splat! A drip of red jam lands on his back. His jam landed on his back. So now Dog has 2 spots. 1, 2. So after breakfast, Dog runs outside and he slips past the man painting the door. Splish! A drop of blue lands on his tail. Now Dog has 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. So next, Dog runs to the park and rolls in the grass. When squash, the grass makes a green stain on his white fur. So now Dog has 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. At the park, Dog follows a boy who is eating, what is that? Chocolate. The boy gives Dog a pat with chocolatey fingers, leaving a brown spot on Dog. Let's put it right there. So now Dog has 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. Oh no. So then a bee buzzes by. Here he is. Let's put him up here to see what's going on. And bee drops a yellow pollen as it flies by. So now Dog has 6 spots. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. Whew. But then Dog trots through the park past a girl with a, what is that? Ice cream. When sploosh, pink ice cream drops on his right ear. Now Dog has 7 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. So finally, it's time for Dog to go home. And he runs up the street when splash! A bouncing ball splatters Dog with gray mud. Let's put that right there. Gray mud. So now Dog has 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots. Okay, finally Dog makes it home, but in front of the gate, he steps on a carton of orange juice. Look at that. And splurt! A patch of orange appears on his leg. Oh no. And now he has 9 spots. That's a lot of spots. Can we count them? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots. Do you think that's all the spots he's gonna get? I don't know. So he races back in his house and he bumps right into his owner, Vicky. Silly dog, Vicky's marker leaves a purple smudge on Dog. Oh no. So now Dog has 10 spots. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots. Vicky looks at Dog and says, "You need a bath." So let's clean up all his busy day. And let's put Dog in the bath. Here he is. Look at him in the bathtub. So she gives Dog a bath. And then after that, Dog climbs into bed. There he is in bed. And he has just one black spot on his left ear. Can we say good night to Dog? Good night, Dog. What a colorful day you've had. Oh, good night, Dog. Let's put him to bed. Good job counting all those colors. Okay, so our last book today is called Grumpy Bird by Jeremy Tankard. Looks a little grumpy. All right. So when Bird woke up, he was grumpy. He was too grumpy to eat. He was too grumpy to play. In fact, he was too grumpy to fly. "Looks like I'm walking today," said Bird. Bird walked past Sheep. "Good morning, Bird," said Sheep. "What are you doing?" "Walking," said Bird. "Nice," said Sheep. "I'll keep you company." Bird walked past Rabbit. "Hi there, Bird," said Rabbit. "What are you doing?" "I'm walking," said Bird. "It's no fun." "I could use some exercise," said Rabbit. "I'll walk too." Bird walked past Raccoon. "Hey, Bird," said Raccoon. "What are you doing?" "I'm walking," snapped Bird. "What does it look like?" "It looks fun," said Raccoon. "I'm coming too." Bird walked past, what kind of animal is that? The beaver. "Hello, Bird," said Beaver. "What are you doing?" "Let me give you a hint," said Bird. "You do it by placing one foot in front of the other." "Walking?" guessed Beaver. "I love walking." And then Bird walked past Fox. "Good day, Bird," said Fox. "What are you doing?" "Why does everyone want to know what I'm doing?" shouted Bird. "I'm just walking, okay?" "Okay," said Fox. "Let's go." Bird walked, and the other animals walked. Bird stopped, and the other animals stopped. Bird stood on one leg, and the other animals stood on one leg. Bird jumped, and the other animals jumped. "Hey, this is fun," said Bird. "Come on," said Bird, who had forgotten all about being grumpy. "Let's fly back to my nest for a snack." And they did. What? How goofy! The end. Oh, that was a funny, funny book. All right, well, that was the last one. Well, thanks for joining me, Miss Erin from the Saranac Clarksville District Library for another virtual story time. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye.